Our second feature today is a look at one of the younger coaches on the Falcon football staff, one that used to play for these same Air Force Falcons. Vince Greco takes a look at Chuck Peterson.
Many of these Air Force football players spend a couple of years at the freshman and JV level before they're moved to the varsity. The same can be said about first-year coach Chuck Peterson. Peterson is a graduate of the academy and spent last year as the offensive coordinator for the JV team. This year, he has been promoted. He is the wide receivers coach at the varsity level.
Coaching's not in my family. My father's a salesman, but again, I grew up in a football hotbed, Fort Worth, Texas, and football's always been in my blood. But since I can remember, as much as I enjoyed playing the game, as a little kid, I always enjoyed watching it and analyzing it and dissecting a little bit more. And so, I don't know if you can say I was born to be a coach, but that's always been one of my lifetime goals.
Coach Peterson may be the rookie on the block, but he's already set some pretty lofty goals for himself.
Well, I tell you, Coach DeBerry may not want to hear this, but, my goal at this point, and again, things can change, but I would really love to be the first graduate head coach here at this Air Force Academy.
Oh, and in case you haven't noticed, the Falcon receivers are off to one of their best starts in a long, long time. For Air Force Football 1991, I'm Vince Greco.
Coach Peterson, optimistic there, and I think if that's going to happen, it's going to happen down the road, maybe a long ways.
And Brian, he'd be a great head coach. A lot of enthusiasm, really studies the game. Is really a player's coach, and we're so proud to have he and his beautiful wife Roya and their little boy Chase back here, and they mean so much to our football family. And Chuck was a great competitor, and he's the same way as a coach, and that's why he got a chance to play. He really competed hard in everything that he did in practice and on the field, and was a real fine player for us, as you know, a cornerback whenever we were forming the foundation of Falcon football. So the football program means an awful lot to him, and again, he just wants to be a force in contributing to his continued success, and he's doing a great job for us.